2025 is finally here, and with that comes a little bit of a giveaway I want to do. As you guys know, I'm a Sea of Thieves partner, so I do have the ability to give away some items. So if you do want yourself a serpent sail, make sure you leave a comment in the video down below telling me what you're most excited for in 2025. Subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video with your gamer tag attached to your comment. Let's go ahead and get into it though. So as aforementioned, 2025 is currently here, and with that comes a new era of Sea of Thieves. We're currently at a stage where no roadmap has been announced, but there's a few things we can almost chalk to being confirmed given on historical events and the shape of the game currently. So that's going to be the center point of this video. Additionally, I think 2025 for Rare itself is going to be a bit bigger than Sea of Thieves, but more on that at the end of the video. Starting off, let's talk about Sea of Thieves. Moving into 2025, we do have the continual seasonal updates that will be happening. Most predominantly, the first one, which will likely be around February, is the Season 15 launch. And although nothing has been confirmed for Season 15, in-game we've seen a few teasers towards Merrick and the Hunter's Call, which could mean we're expecting some sort of Hunter's Call based update in Season 15. However, what could that be is anyone's guess. My best guess would be some sort of reputation increase and maybe even an introduction of a voyage. Considering the voyage system was recently overhauled and Hunter's Call wasn't touched since then, it seems to make sense that if they do boost the reputation, they're going to spend a bit more time on it and add some sort of voyage system. This could be something along the lines of finding different fish to catch and return to the Hunter's Call, or it could be something new that's being introduced if they do base an entire season towards it. However, if they do add new content involving the Hunter's Call, then it's pretty safe to say an emissary would be on the cards too. On top of that, we'd expect to see some sort of cosmetics that would be based around the Hunter's Call too, as that would just be a given, because otherwise it would seem like wasted resources. Moving on, we'd go into March, which would be the anniversary month for Sea of Thieves. So the 20th of March, you'd expect to see some sort of anniversary event, and it's safe to say that this event itself would go over a week, in addition to some long-lasting features being kept in the game permanently. However, what they do have in store for the 7th anniversary of Sea of Thieves hasn't officially been announced or has any teasers been released, but I would like to think there'd be some sort of story enhancements, as we haven't gotten much since the Adventure days or the release of the Monkey Island crossover. One of the reasons Rare stopped working on Adventures was to work on a bigger story, and I feel we haven't actually had that delivered from the promise. So it's safe to say that probably Season 7 would be the time they'd bring that out. Moving on would be Season 8, and going off the possibility of Season 7 being a Hunter's Call based update, you'd think if they were going to please the community, Season 8 would involve some sort of update to PvP, whether that be a Hunter's Call based workaround, or maybe even some sort of Reaper's Bones workaround. Or, dare I even say it, an update to Hourglass. However, we don't even have a hint of that being confirmed, so that's just a complete guess that Rare want to please the community, but we'll see how that turns out. In addition to new ways of PvP, I reckon it's safe to assume at some point throughout the year we're going to see new PvE elements as well, because if they do their Hunter's Call update, then a new type of big boss similar to the Kraken or the Megalodon would be pretty much on the table as well. Anyone's guess would be the best guess for what that could be. However, I would like to think it would be aerial based, considering we don't have an element that is aerial based. Although it is an ocean game, it's not a flying game, so it could be some sort of underwater creature as well, but I'm really drawing a blank on what type of creature that could be. And from there, you'd probably think Sea of Thieves would be a pretty fleshed out game, so this is where I dip into the world of other things Rare that aren't Sea of Thieves, and honestly think that maybe for the better or for the worse, this could be the final stage of Sea of Thieves. As Rare has spoken about releasing Everwild for many years now, and even kicked off 2025 with an Everwild teaser, I reckon it's safe to say that this could be the year that Everwild gets released, probably around the average release period of November. That's not to say that Sea of Thieves won't undergo updates from here on, but you'd think the updates would be more focused around quality of life as opposed to adding in new content, while the team shifts focus over to Everwild. Now, although the specific development team for Sea of Thieves aren't necessarily the team that are working on Everwild, you'd think the company that owns them, which is Xbox, would want to shift resources into their new game to bring new people into the Xbox world. However, the same team that works on Sea of Thieves would likely continue to do so, but just at a little bit less of a rate. But either way, that is my speculation for what's to come in 2025, and I do feel like a lot of it is based off some solid evidence that we've already got. With that being said though, earlier in the video I mentioned you could get yourself a serpent sail. All you need to do is leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you would like to see coming in 2025 with your gamer tag attached. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and had a good new year period, and I'm going to see you all in the next one. Goodbye for now.